Hello, everyone, and welcome to EPHQ, the channel where speaking English becomes easier, smarter, and more fun. I'm Alex, your host.
And I am Olivia. Hello to all our learners, listeners, and English explorers. I am very excited to be here, mainly because I just drank a giant iced coffee.
Yes, Olivia with coffee. This will be a fast episode today, everyone.
Not fast, efficient. Coffee makes me efficient.
We will see about that. Well, today we have a powerful topic for you: how to build natural sentences in English.
Yes, because many learners know vocabulary, many know grammar, but when it's time to create a sentence, the brain freezes. It's like, I know the words, but how do I organize them?
Exactly. English sentences follow patterns, like formulas. If you learn the pattern, you can build thousands of sentences, just like building with Lego bricks.
The first foundation is simple: subject plus verb plus object.
For example, I eat pasta. I is the subject, eat is the verb, pasta is the object.
Most beginner mistakes come from forgetting one of these parts, like my cousin who once texted me, "Coming now." No subject.
Yes, and I replied, who is coming? You, your dog, the delivery guy?
It was the pizza delivery guy, so I was happy in the end.
The point is, even short messages need clarity. The subject tells us who is doing the action. Without it, confusion arrives before the pizza does. Let's practice a few more. She reads books. They watch movies. He drives trucks.
Simple structures, clear meaning. This is your launching pad. Section 2. Expanding sentences naturally. After you build the basic structure, the magic happens when you expand. You can add time, yesterday, tonight, in the morning, place, at home, in the office, in London, reason, because I'm hungry, method, quickly, softly, politely.
Example: basic, I eat pasta. Expanded, I eat pasta at home in the evening because I am tired.
Now it sounds like a real human being, not a robot from a grammar textbook.
You can expand even further by adding descriptions. I eat delicious pasta at home in the evening because I am tired after work.
Notice how each addition creates a clearer picture. The listener can almost see you sitting at your kitchen table, twirling spaghetti on your fork.
Descriptions work like camera filters. They add color, mood, context. Compare these two. Version A, the dog barked. Version B, the small brown dog barked loudly outside my window at midnight.
Version B tells a complete story. You know the size, color, volume, location, and timing. That's the power of expansion.
Section 3. Real speech doesn't start perfect. Many learners think native speakers speak in perfect sentences from the start, but actually, natives build sentences while speaking.
So, yesterday I was at the mall and I saw this giant pink suitcase.
Wait, a pink suitcase?
Yes, bright pink. It looked like it escaped from a Barbie movie.
Okay, now this is interesting. What happened?
Well, I saw a woman pulling this suitcase, and it was huge, and she was very tiny, so the suitcase looked like it was walking her.
This is great for English learners. Notice how Olivia told a story. First, she gave a time, yesterday, then a place, at the mall, then details.
Details make the sentence alive. Without details, stories are boring. Compare. Boring, I saw a suitcase. Better, I saw a giant pink suitcase at the mall yesterday.
The second one builds a picture in your mind.
And here's something else. I didn't plan that story in advance. I just started talking and added layers as I went. That's how conversation works.
Exactly. You don't need a script. You need a starting point. Then you build from there.
Another way to build natural sentences is to use connectors like and, but, because, so, then, although.
Connectors make sentences longer and more natural, like, I wanted to buy it, but it was expensive, so I left the mall, although I was still thinking about it.
Very dramatic. Did you actually want to buy the suitcase?
No, but drama makes learning fun.
Connectors join ideas smoothly. Think of them as bridges between thoughts. Without bridges, your sentences are islands, isolated and disconnected.
Let's look at a few more. I was hungry, so I ordered pizza. She studied hard, yet she failed the test. We arrived early, therefore we got good seats.
Each connector has a job. So shows result, yet shows contrast, therefore shows logic.
Choose the right connector, and your meaning becomes crystal clear.
Now, this is important. Spoken English doesn't always follow the perfect textbook rules.
Yes, for example, native speakers often start sentences with but or so, and teachers hate that.
Example, so I was thinking, or but listen. Totally normal in speech.
Also, native speakers repeat themselves when finding the right sentence. Okay, I wanted to say that learners think this is a mistake. It's not. It's how humans talk.
We also use fillers. Well, you know, like. These give our brain time to construct the next part.
In formal writing, remove them. In conversation, they're completely acceptable.
Think of them as thinking sounds. They signal you're processing, not finished.
Another difference, contractions. Textbook, I am going to the store. Real speech, I'm gonna go to the store.
Gonna instead of going to, wanna instead of want to. These shortcuts appear constantly in casual talk.
Don't be afraid to sound informal when the situation allows it. Stiff formal English can make you sound robotic in friendly settings.
Section 7. Avoid word-by-word translating.
This is a big problem. Word-by-word translation kills natural sentence flow.
Yes, because languages organize information differently.
Just yesterday, my friend wanted to say, "I'm cold," but translated directly from her language and said, "My body feels temperature negative."
I would have given her a blanket immediately.
Translation errors happen when you think in your native language first, then convert each word into English.
Instead, try thinking directly in English. Build the thought using English patterns from the start.
Here is another funny example. A student once said, "Yesterday I throwed the garbage."
Throwed isn't a word. The correct past tense is threw, but I understood her meaning, which shows communication still happened.
Mistakes are fine as long as the message gets through. Perfect grammar can wait. Clear communication cannot.
Section 8. Make characters in your sentences.
Here is a teaching trick. When you create sentences, imagine a small movie scene. Who is the character? What are they doing? Why?
For example, Sarah ran to the bus because she woke up late. Now the sentence has a person, an action, and motivation.
Add a consequence. Sarah ran to the bus because she woke up late, but the bus leaves without her.
Add emotion. Sarah ran to the bus because she woke up late, but the bus leaves without her and she feels miserable.
Now Sarah is a full character. We understand her struggle. We feel her frustration.
This technique works brilliantly for storytelling, presentations, or even daily conversation.
Try it with different scenarios. Tom forgot his wallet at the restaurant, so he ran back, but the staff had already closed the doors.
Or, Maria wanted to impress her boss, so she prepared a presentation all weekend, yet the meeting got canceled on Monday morning.
Each sentence paints a scene. That's the difference between boring grammar exercises and engaging communication.
Section 9. Mistake to avoid. Too many nouns.
Beginners love nouns. They make sentences heavy and unnatural.
For example, I had a meeting, appointment, discussion with the management department team.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It sounds like a corporate horror movie.
Overloading sentences with nouns creates confusion. Simplify. I met with the management team.
Much clearer. One verb, one subject, one object. Clean and direct.
Another trap. Turning verbs into nouns unnecessarily. Wrong. I will make a decision. Better. I will decide.
The verb version is stronger, shorter, and more natural.
This is called nominalization, and it's common in academic or business writing. But in conversation, keep it simple.
When you speak slowly, your brain can build sentences better. Pauses are allowed.
Yes, English has rhythm like music. Listen. I woke up. I cooked breakfast. I opened the window. And the rain started. Short sentences create rhythm, then you combine them later.
Pausing also emphasizes important words. Compare, I never said she stole the money. Version B, I never said she stole the money.
The pause changes the meaning and adds suspense.
English rhythm follows stress patterns. Content words, like nouns, verbs, and adjectives, receive stress. Function words, like the, is, at, often get reduced.
For example, I'm going to the store. Sounds like I'm gonna the store.
The rhythm flows naturally when you reduce unstressed words. It's musical, not mechanical.
Practice reading aloud with pauses. Notice where native speakers breathe. Those pauses aren't random. They mark thought groups.
Speaking of rhythm, tell us about that interview you mentioned earlier.
Oh no. Okay, fine. Last year, I went to a job interview. I was nervous, very nervous. The interviewer said, "Tell me about yourself." My brain said, "Error, no data."
Classic situation for learners also.
I said, "I am Olivia. I like music. Also, chairs."
Chairs?
Yes, I panicked and looked around the room. There was a chair, so I said, "Chair." Worst decision of my life. Learners, notice something. Olivia forgot to structure the sentence. She had the words, but no organization.
My mind went blank. I couldn't remember any templates or strategies, just chairs.
This happens to everyone under pressure. The solution? Prepare flexible templates in advance. Templates help. For describing yourself, use who you are. I'm Olivia. I'm from Brussels. What you do. I work in design. What you like. I love music and traveling. Extra detail. Recently, I started learning photography.
Much better than I like chairs.
Templates aren't scripts, they're frameworks. You fill in your own details.
Here's another template for telling a story. Setting: last summer I visited Spain. Event: one afternoon I got lost in Barcelona. Challenge: I didn't speak Spanish well. Resolution: a kind stranger helped me find my hotel. Reflection: that experience taught me to stay calm.
See how the template guides the story without restricting creativity?
You can adapt this for any narrative: vacation stories, work challenges, personal achievements.
Templates reduce anxiety. When you know the structure, you focus on content, not construction. Let's transform a simple sentence, I study English. Level up, I study English every evening at my desk because I want to move to Canada one day.
See? Same idea, more life.
Let's try another. She cooks dinner. Enhanced, she cooks dinner for her family every Sunday using her grandmother's old recipes.
Now we know when, for whom, how often, and the sentimental connection.
One more. Simple. He plays guitar. Enhanced. He plays guitar at local cafes on weekends, hoping to be discovered by a music producer someday.
Now we know when, for whom, and his hopes for the future.
Each enhancement adds context, motivation, or emotion. The sentence transforms from information into storytelling.
Practice this technique daily. Take any simple sentence and expand it 3 different ways.
Section 14. Advanced tip. Varying sentence length.
Advanced speakers mix short and long sentences. This creates dynamic, engaging speech.
All short sentences sound choppy. I woke up. I ate breakfast. I left home. I caught the bus.
All long sentences sound exhausting. I woke up early in the morning feeling refreshed and energized. Then I ate a healthy breakfast consisting of yogurt and fruit before leaving home to catch the 7:30 bus.
The solution: mix them. I woke up early. After a quick breakfast of yogurt and fruit, I left home to catch the 7:30 bus.
Short sentence for impact. Long sentence for detail. Together, they create rhythm and flow.
This technique appears in great writing and powerful speeches. Vary your sentence length to maintain listener interest.
Section 15. Understanding sentence mood.
Sentences carry mood through word choice, tone, and structure.
Compare these. Neutral, the concert was loud. Positive, the concert was electrifying. Negative, the concert was deafening.
Same event, different feelings. Your adjective choice shapes the listener's perception.
Another example. Neutral, he walked into the room. Confident, he strode into the room. Nervous, he crept into the room. Verbs carry emotion. Strode suggests confidence. Crept suggests fear or caution.
When building sentences, ask yourself, what feeling do I want to convey? Then choose vocabulary that matches.
Let's explore common English sentence patterns beyond subject, verb, object.
Pattern 1, subject plus verb plus adjective. She is happy. They seem tired. It looks expensive.
Pattern 2, subject, verb, adverb. He runs quickly. She speaks fluently. They work efficiently.
Pattern 3, there plus be plus subject. There is a problem. There are 3 options. There was a misunderstanding.
Pattern 4, it plus be plus adjective plus infinitive. It is difficult to explain. It was wonderful to meet you. It seems impossible to finish.
Recognizing these patterns helps you construct sentences faster. Your brain stores blueprints, not individual sentences.
Once you internalize the pattern, you can plug in different vocabulary instantly.
Section 17. Asking questions naturally.
Building questions follows specific patterns too.
Yes/no questions, auxiliary verb comes first. Are you ready? Did she call? Can they join us?
Information questions, question word plus auxiliary plus subject plus verb. Where are you going? What did she say? When can they arrive?
Subject questions, subject plus question word replaces the subject. Who called? What happened? Which option works best?
Notice the structure changes depending on what you're asking. Practice each pattern separately until it becomes automatic.
Also, in casual speech, we often use rising intonation instead of perfect question structure. You're coming tonight? She said yes?
The statement becomes a question through tone alone. This is perfectly acceptable in conversation.
Section 18. Handling complex ideas.
Sometimes you need to express complicated thoughts. How do you keep sentences clear?
Break complex ideas into smaller chunks. Complex thought. The company's decision to restructure, which was announced last month, has caused uncertainty among employees who are worried about job security.
That's overwhelming. Split it. Last month, the company announced a restructuring. This decision has created uncertainty. Many employees now worry about job security.
3 shorter sentences communicate the same information more clearly.
Another strategy, use transition phrases. First, the company announced restructuring. As a result, employees feel uncertain. Additionally, concerns about job security have increased.
Transitions guide the listener through your logic step by step. Section 19. Cultural context in sentences.
English sentence structure also reflects cultural communication styles.
English speakers typically prefer directness. Compare, I was wondering if maybe you might possibly have time to perhaps help me, to, can you help me?
The direct version is polite and efficient in English-speaking cultures.
However, context matters. In formal situations or when addressing superiors, slight indirectness shows respect. Would you be available to assist with this project?
This is softer than help me with this project, but still clearer than the overly indirect version. Let's do a quick exercise. I'll give a basic sentence and Alex will expand it.
Ready.
Basic sentence. The child laughed.
Expanded. The small child laughed loudly at the clown's silly tricks during the birthday party.
Excellent. Now reverse roles. Basic sentence. Coffee tastes bitter.
Your turn, Olivia.
This coffee tastes extremely bitter, probably because I forgot to add sugar this morning when I was rushing to leave.
Perfect. Notice how expansion adds who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Listeners, try this at home. Take any simple sentence and expand it 5 different ways. Practice daily. Section 21. Idiomatic sentence patterns.
Native speakers use idiomatic patterns that don't translate literally.
For instance, the thing is introduces an explanation, here's the deal, presents important information, what I mean is clarifies previous statement.
These phrases signal what type of information follows. They're organizational tools.
Another common pattern, not only but also. She is not only intelligent but also creative.
Or either, or, and neither, nor. You can either stay home or join us. He neither called nor texted.
These paired structures create balance and emphasis in your sentences. Section 22. Emotional honesty in sentence building.
One overlooked aspect: sentences sound natural when they're emotionally honest.
What does that mean?
Compare, I attended the conference. It was informative. Honest, I went to the conference hoping to network, but honestly, I felt overwhelmed by the crowd.
The second version reveals true feelings. It sounds human.
Don't be afraid to include your actual reactions, hesitations, or uncertainties.
Like, I wanted to finish the book, but truthfully, I found it boring after chapter 3.
That's far more engaging than the book was not interesting.
Emotional honesty creates connection. People relate to authentic expression.
Section 23. Call to action. If you are enjoying this episode and want more lessons like this, don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to EPHQ so you don't miss future episodes. Sharing helps too. Your friends can learn with us.
We read every comment, and your feedback shapes our content.
Seriously, we love hearing from you. Your questions inspire entire episodes sometimes.
Section 24. Comment section question. Before we finish, we want to hear from you in the comments. What simple sentence can you expand?
Example, from I cook to I cook Italian food for my sister on Sunday mornings.
We will read your comments and maybe even correct or expand them in the next episode.
Challenge yourself. Try expanding one sentence 3 completely different ways.
Show us your creativity. We're excited to see what you create. Section 25. Final tips and encouragement.
Before we wrap up, let's summarize the key strategies.
Number 1. Master the basic subject, verb, object structure first. It's your foundation.
Number 2. Expand gradually by adding time, place, reason, and method.
Number 3. Use connectors to link ideas smoothly.
Number 4. Don't translate word by word from your native language. Think in English patterns.
Number 5. Create mental movie scenes with characters, actions, and motivations.
Number 6. Avoid overloading sentences with too many nouns.
Number 7. Practice varying sentence length for rhythm and engagement.
Number 8. Use templates to reduce anxiety and provide structure.
Number 9. Mix formal and informal structures based on context.
And number 10. Be emotionally honest. Authentic sentences connect with listeners.
Remember, building natural sentences is a skill. Like any skill, it improves with practice.
Don't expect perfection immediately. Even native speakers stumble, pause, and restructure mid-sentence.
What matters is clarity and communication, not grammatical perfection.
Start simple, build confidence, expand gradually.
Every conversation is practice. Every mistake is a learning opportunity.
And most importantly, enjoy the process. Language learning should be fun, not stressful.
Which brings us back to Olivia's job interview disaster.
Please don't bring that up again.
The lesson is, even when you panic and mention furniture randomly, communication still happens.
That's a very generous interpretation.
My point is, don't fear mistakes. Fear silence. Fear giving up.
Exactly. Keep building sentences. Keep practicing. Keep improving.
Today, we learned that natural sentences are built using S plus V plus O foundation, expanding with time, place, reason, details, using connectors, adding emotion and consequences, not translating word for word, using templates and rhythm, varying sentence length, choosing mood through vocabulary, adapting to cultural context, and practicing emotional honesty.
Most importantly, don't panic like me in the interview. Panic creates chairs.
Wise words indeed. Thank you for listening to EPHQ. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Keep building those sentences.
And remember, progress, not perfection.
Happy learning.